Poo.
Poo.
Poo, poo,
Poo.
poo.
Wee.
Wee.
Wee, wee. That's lit.
Piss off. Get out. Just leave my room.
Bottle flip.
No.
On the way out.
Just leave. Hello, my name is Samantha Wicks. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am here with my boyfriend Jordan.
Hey guys, today we're doing a Q&A.
Yes, a Q&A.
My eyebrows look odd.
Huh?
They look different.
Do you want me to brush them?
No, I don't want you to brush my eyebrows.
There you go.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever had done.
Jordan and I have gone to my Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, and we will be answering some questions of yours, and so let's get started. What was Jordan's reaction when you first farted in front of him?
At first it was like disgust.
You already knew that I farted though.
Yeah, but it's a big thing when she does it right there in front of you.
What was the worst fart I've ever done?
In my bedroom, when there was no air circulation and she just let one go for a good 5 seconds.
But you still love me though, right?
Yeah.
How did you two meet and who said I love you first? I've already explained this in a past video how we met, but pretty much I messaged him on Instagram and said that I liked his dog. Slid into his DMs. And who said I love you first, Jordan?
I did. Shout out to Reese Coxall, because it was at his party actually.
When you fight, how does it usually get resolved? We don't really fight.
Not often.
We never really fight.
And if there's something that comes up, it's normally we just talk about it. We have disagreements, but they're not fights.
We're not even...
The disagreements are over like what size the cricket pitch is or what temperature you reckon it is outside.
Normally our fights are like where we want to eat.
Yeah, that's a big one.
We normally stand in the middle of the food court and just argue about where we want to eat. Like really loudly. If you were offered $1 million to shoot the other person in the foot, would you? Yeah, I would.
Definitely.
How do you cope with anxiety and texting? I get major anxiety if the guy doesn't show heaps of affection or just plain short answers. I'm so clingy. Jordan normally knows when I have like a panic attack or if I'm like overthinking heaps. Like he just, I don't know how, he just picks on it like that. I don't know, what do you normally do?
I give you my full attention because sometimes I'm watching TV or eating or something, so I normally just stop that and give her 100% attention and then see if she's okay. Go and see if she needs me, because that's the main one.
Normally I know the reason why he's not replying, so it's not that bad, but sometimes if I have no idea why he's not replying or like he hasn't spoken to me all day, I'll try and put my phone away and like go watch a movie or something just to get my mind off it, and I don't know, I try to calm myself down. I don't know, I know he loves me, so it's like, it's okay. Just be honest with your partner and say, oh, you know, like, I'm feeling clingy tonight, or I'm feeling a bit anxious today, and you know, they should support you through it and they should be like helpful and stuff. And yeah, that's how I deal with it. Do you like chicken nuggets?
Yeah, I don't mind them. I don't like them as much as you like them.
Nuggets.
Sweet and sour sauce. That's all she gets.
What did you first think of each other when you first met, before you met, or even before you knew each other?
So I knew who Sam was before we started talking, and then when I first saw Sam, it was at an AFL game. I was at the tuck shop, what coincidence. At that stage I thought, wow, she's pretty attractive. I'd like to get to know her a bit better. And then about 5 months later, I liked one of Sam's photos on Instagram, and then she just DM'd me on Instagram and was like, hey, I like your dog. That's how she first started talking to me. And then when I first met Sam, we organised to meet up, and when I first saw her I was like, wow, she's definitely the girl for me. Before
we even knew each other, the first time I saw him was at the footy, and I just remember him staring at me and like he had this massive smile on his face, and I didn't understand like what the connection was. So I smiled back at him, and then I turned and went, you know, got myself in the tuck shop, and then I turned around and he was still staring at me. And the next time he came along in my life was on Instagram when I saw he liked my photo, and I did a little stalk and then found the photo of his dog. When I first met him, I was like, oh my god, like, wow. I think we can both say it was like one of those moments when we looked at each other and we were kind of like, you're gonna be a big person in my life. If you were to get married and could go anywhere in the world for free to get married, where would you go? I'd probably still stay in Queensland just because all our family and stuff are here and like it'd just be easier. Weddings at Tiffany's where Jess and Gabriel got married, because that place is like, it's amazing, but apparently it's really expensive to get married there.
Get married in Africa with like a lion and a tiger behind us. Or you could go to China and have like pandas as the ring bearer.
That's what we're doing. I may be slightly obsessed with pandas. This is my family of pandas. Do you guys do anything that really annoys each other?
You say sorry a lot.
I do.
You say sorry for the most minor things, like at my house, she didn't put the pillow back in the right spot and she said, oh, I'm so sorry for that. Like, don't need to say sorry for that.
Jordan's very forgetful on little things, not big things, just little things, and so like he'll bring up things that he's spoken about 20 times already, and every time you get even more excited to tell me. Like the first time it's like, oh, guess what happened at school today, and then the next thing is like, oh, guess what happened at school today. Like it's something different, but it's not, it's the exact same thing he told me about half an hour ago. Which of you is cooler? Me. No. Me. Obviously me.
How are you cooler?
I'm cooler.
I'm the cooler one.
No, I'm the cooler one. What do you love most about each other?
Probably your outgoing personality and that beautiful smile.
I love how sporty he is. Like, I don't know, like he's so passionate about sport, and so when he speaks about it, I just want to listen to him all day. And then I also love his smile and his laugh. It's the cutest thing ever. And the last question is, do you think you will stay together forever?
Yes.
That's all the questions we have today. Thank you for watching this video and we hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you go follow Jordan on his social media. His link to his Instagram will be in the description below. Make sure you click the subscribe button below and also hit that notification button. Ciao!